Welcome to this video on navigating your NAYS website, and specifically your member account on nays.org. So when you log into nays.org as a coach, you will, after registration, go through the process, and it will ask you to go to your account after you're done with your registration. And this is what that member account page will look like. The main thing that you want to focus on at the beginning of your trainings is the actual training portal, which is in this My Training section here. So if I click on My Training portal here, it will take me in, and this is an existing coach that has a number of different trainings, not just coach trainings, but he's also an official and a parent with the league. So this is a good example of something that's a little bit complicated because it has so many trainings in it, but you'll get the general idea. So this lists your training organizations, and then this lists some other trainings that you've added. Your trainings that are required by your organization will be up in this first panel, and if you've added some separate ones, like this person wanted to be an official and is also coaching multiple sports, he also has his information about his background check down here at the bottom of the screen. But what we're going to focus on is when it takes you into your training portal, you can see that this person here has actually finished their training in these areas, but has not started their parent orientation training. So if you have that, it'll say 0%, and you can actually click and start that training, and it'll take you to the in and out of the actual training programs, the video trainings that are available on the site. So you can see here, we're now in the parent orientation program. Very easy to navigate, shows us that we're 0% done up here because we haven't even started the introduction yet, and gives you information on the training, and then you obviously click next to begin. Then there's a series of videos that you watch and can read along with as well. And you have to take them in order, and these question marks indicate that there are little quizzes at the end of each one of these sections, most of the time just 1 or 2 questions to make sure that you understood the content and read the content or listened to the content. So that's how the training portal looks. I'm going to go back into it so you can see what it looks like after you've finished. After you've finished your trainings, you'll always have access to this area to be able to navigate through. And after you finish, you don't have to click through those trainings individually or complete those trainings individually. You'll be able to go in and out and just look at any resource that you want. So now I'm back in my training portal, and you can see the other sports, the Coaching Youth Sports video, the basic youth sports and safety video, and the sports-specific video that were required by my organization. So I can take a look at those if I wanted to. And so we'll log into. So you can see Coaching Youth Sports, and you can see, like I said before, some of these trainings actually have surveys in them to see how you did before and after, how you feel like they've helped you. They have quizzes along the way, and I can just go in and out of any of the trainings because I've already completed these or any of these sections. So I can start a video, stop a video, and fast forward a video. If I haven't completed that video, then I wouldn't be able to do those processes. So I'm going to go back into the training portal again, and I'm going to exit out of the training. But that is basically where you'll spend your time getting your trainings completed and finishing up and seeing the statuses of those trainings. You can also go up here to the top right at any time. If somebody is asking you if you've completed it, you can view your history, or you can print out a certificate of any of the trainings automatically. So this person is James CPR9, obviously a test account, but at the same time, it shows you that you can get a certificate for any one of those programs. So speaking of that, going back to our member dashboard here on the top left, I could also navigate through this by going directly to where I want to go. So I'll go ahead and click on my memberships and certifications. So this gives you a little bit of a different look of the trainings, and you can see the parent training that is pending. I still haven't started it, so I can go in here and continue. After I'm done the parent training, it'll ask me about my code of ethics, which I can sign, and it will be displayed here and official. And then again here with the NAYS coach training that is actually finished, I can actually go hover over this icon, and I can go and see my membership card, and I can print or I can email that to somebody, or I could actually order a new card if I wanted a new card. And you'll see these are question marks here. And they have little tooltips because it doesn't apply until you actually finish the training. So that's where you can go through your memberships. So I'm going to go back up to the menu here, and I can go in a couple other places. If I wanted to renew my memberships, I can see my insurance benefit. I can add family members to here, a little bit of insurance type information. If I was going to coach into another organization, I can manage my affiliations by adding that league and seeing if they're a NAES affiliated, and if they are, you can see the training requirements for there. I can start my new organization, or I can become an actual representative. If I wanted to affiliate with a new organization, I can send a request to do that. My background check information would be here if I had a completed background check, and you can go through all the different tools and resources. One of the things I do want to show you is the coach rating tool, which is a way for you to initiate an evaluation to anyone really, but it's designed to be going to the parents of the kids on your team, and you can essentially, reading this information will end up getting you, this gives you a custom link that you can share this with any parent, and they will go directly to your survey. So, and then you can also come here and see that the survey results that you've had. Now in this test account, you can see that they've had no training or no ratings quite yet, but they could send this link out, and that would take a parent directly to this page, make sure it's the right person that they're going to rate, and they would rate this coach and go through a survey. At the end of this survey, you get results, but you don't know which parent. It is submitted anonymously. Obviously, if you only sent one out, you might know who that person is. But it's intended for the league to mandate, and the league can push these out as well. But you can do this if you want to know how you're doing, and it gives you great feedback while you're on the job. So you could do these 2 or 3 times a year and find out how the parents feel about how you're doing. So this gives them an opportunity to express their opinions, as they hopefully aren't doing during the games or during your practices and yelling instruction, but this gives them opportunity to do that. So so here we are at the actual evaluation, and you can see I go in, I selected this coach is coaching 2 different sports, so we make sure it's the right sport that he's coaching. You can identify the child. If there's not a child in there, you could add a child's name, but it's not required by the system, but it could be required by the league to make sure that it's a valid evaluation. And then you can start by hitting next, and it takes you through the different aspects of the evaluation. And really helpful, good information for you to be able to have. So now I'm back out on the coaches, or the members, I should say, dashboard, where you get the same items that are in the menu on the top left, but you can go in, you can click on resources and go to different things that are all intended to help you become a better coach. The coaching forum is a great resource where you can post questions that go out to all the other coaches in the system for advice for somebody that might be coaching or having similar issues that you have. So you can navigate through here and check out all the different features. But like I said, the main thing that you would come into the dashboard for is the training portal, and finish your training and then be able to go there and review. So that's a little quick look at the member organization portal.